A young man sits alone in the dark, tears streaming down his face, his dreams shattered. "I'm a failure," he whispers. But this is not the end. It's the beginning. Arjun was 24, living in a small, crowded apartment in a busy city. He had big dreams once: to become a chef, to own a restaurant where people would come not just to eat, but to feel joy. His parents, simple shopkeepers, had saved every penny to send him to culinary school. "Make us proud," they said, their eyes full of hope. Arjun promised he would, but life doesn't always keep promises. After graduating, Arjun applied to every restaurant in the city. He sent out 50 applications, then 100. Each rejection hit harder than the last. "Not enough experience," they said. "You're too young." One manager even laughed. "Go wash dishes first." Arjun's confidence crumbled. He took a job as a dishwasher to survive, scrubbing greasy pots until his hands bled. Every night he came home exhausted, staring at the ceiling, wondering if his dreams were just childish fantasies. One evening, after a 12-hour shift, Arjun's boss called him into the office. "You're too slow," he barked. "We're letting you go." Arjun stood frozen. He had no savings, no job, and no hope. That night, he sat on the floor of his apartment, surrounded by unpaid bills. His phone buzzed. A message from his mother. "We believe in you." But Arjun didn't believe in himself anymore. He cried, feeling like the weight of the world had crushed him. For weeks, Arjun barely left his apartment. He stopped cooking, stopped dreaming. The spark in his eyes was gone. One day, while cleaning out a drawer, he found an old notebook from culinary school. Inside were recipes he'd created, dishes inspired by his childhood, his mother's spices, his father's laughter. He flipped through the pages and something stirred in him. A memory. His teacher had once said, "Cooking is not just food, it's love. Never stop giving love." Arjun closed the notebook, his heart racing. Could he try again? He started small. With the last of his money, he bought ingredients and cooked a meal for his neighbors. A simple curry, fragrant and warm. They ate together, laughing, sharing stories. One neighbor, an old woman, held his hand and said, "This food made me feel alive again." Arjun's chest tightened with a feeling he hadn't felt in months. Purpose. He decided to fight for his dream, but it wouldn't be easy. Arjun had no job, no connections, and no one to guide him. He began posting his recipes online, filming shaky videos on his old phone. At first, no one watched. Days turned into weeks, and doubt crept back in. But Arjun remembered the old woman's words. He kept going, pouring his heart into every dish, every video. Slowly, people noticed. A few likes, then a comment. "This recipe brought my family together." Then another. "You inspire me." Arjun worked harder. He took online courses to improve his skills, stayed up late editing videos, and saved every penny to buy better equipment. He got a part-time job at a grocery store to pay the bills. Some days he was so tired he could barely stand, but he never stopped. His videos started gaining traction. Thousands watched, then tens of thousands. People loved his story. A young man who refused to give up, who cooked with love. One day, a local restaurant owner saw Arjun's videos and invited him for a trial. Arjun was nervous, his hands shaking as he cooked. But when the owner tasted his dish, he smiled. "This is special," he said. "You're hired." Arjun wanted to cry, but he held it together. It was his first real chance. Months later, Arjun was promoted to head chef. He poured his soul into the menu, creating dishes that told his story. The restaurant became a sensation, with lines out the door. People didn't just come for the food, they came for the feeling. Arjun's dream was alive again, stronger than ever. But the real moment of triumph came a year later. Arjun saved enough to open his own small food stall. He called it home, a place where every dish carried love. On opening day, his parents stood beside him, tears in their eyes. You made us proud," they said. Arjun hugged them, his heart full. He had fallen, but he had risen. Never give up, even when the world feels heavy. Every failure is a step toward your dream if you keep moving forward. Your heart, your love, your persistence. They are stronger than any obstacle. Believe in yourself because even in your darkest moments, you have the power to rise.